What's up, y'all? No. Listen, if you guys will listen to this entire video, I can almost guarantee you that your success rate in trading is going to be astronomically different. Now, if you're a young gun, hothead, impatient, and this and that, then go ahead and leave now. Kick rocks, do what you want to do, but go on for the next 5 years trying to trade without ever making a withdrawal, constantly trying for prop firms and never being successful in whatever you're going to do, and keep crying and whining about how you keep failing in Forex and this person. No, it's you. It's you. But for those who want wisdom, for those who want to actually succeed, I am begging you, please listen to your uncle until the complete end of this video. I'm going to walk you through a aha moment that is a blessing, and it's going to change everything for you. So let me start by telling you this story. And those who attended my class, I told you about this, where I am currently working on this 90-day consistency challenge. And that means that consistently I have to do the same things every single day without fail. Doesn't matter how you feel, doesn't matter how your emotions are. And I'm going to show you some charts of some trades that I took today to prove my point. Okay, but just hear the whole story so you'll get it. Okay, so part of my personal daily consistency plan, I have to spend time in prayer. I have to read one chapter out of the Bible. I have to read one chapter out of a book. I have to drink a half gallon of water. I have to exercise, whether it's walking 3 to 4 miles a day or hitting my gym here in the house. I got a private gym here in the house. And there's a couple of other things. One of them is always studying Forex. Yes, I still study. So I do have to study Forex. Okay. And there's a couple of other things. If I do complete those things, I do have an addiction to sugar, so I use it to my advantage. I am allowed 1 to 2 snacks a day if I complete my daily checklist. If I don't, then I cannot have what I desire. Please hear me all the way to the end of this video. This is going to make sense. Part of that is also teaching classes on Wednesday to the best of my ability. This Wednesday, when I taught you guys one of the most powerful classes we had, I was actually sick as a dog. I was really, really sick, and you can hear it in my voice. I'm really still sick, not feeling well, but I still stay consistent. So as a result of that, I am now, and this is my little daily checklist. Okay, you can see the red bubbles. As of right now, and once I finish tonight, I'll be 15 days of being consistent. So why am I sharing this consistency thing with you? I had a double idea. If I can do this on personal level, why can't I do it on a trading level? Now, why is this important for you? Let's be honest. When it comes to trading Forex, it's a very personal business. Nobody knows what you're actually doing in your household except for you. Even when you lose trades, you can't go out and tell your wife, husband, significant other, or your kids, hey, I just lost a lot of money on some trades. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. So therefore, when you bear the burden of losses, you have to bear it alone. And it's very painful. But on the other side, when you do win, then you come out with jubilation, talking about I'm a Forex trader, and you're bragging to everybody. Look, I done won trades today, and and you feel good about yourself. And then the next day, here comes another loss, and now you're quiet again, and your family ain't said nothing to you because they see your temperament is up and down all the time. So they just kind of stand their distance. And part of the reason why, as retail traders, we go through this cycle of pain. Write that in your notes. Cycle of pain. Constantly going through moments of deep depression because you're constantly losing, but then you come back, you win a trade here or there, and you're all excited again. And then you lose again, and you go through the cycle of depression, and then you come back out, and I call it the cycle of pain. You're back and forth all the time. You're never even emotionally being able to absorb what's going on. Therefore, you're out trying to look for a new strategy on YouTube. You're trying to buy a new indicator, and you're failing. Truth is, you know you haven't done a withdrawal since you started. For some of you guys, you may have had 1 or 2, but that's about it. Many of you guys, you tossed all kinds of money into these prop firms, and they just ate your money up and walked away. And this is a very personal business. It's a personal pain that nobody wants to talk about on this mortgage journey. But the truth of the matter is, part of this has nothing to do with the markets. I told you to listen all the way to the end, because I'm about to step on your toes, but you're going to feel better at the end of this video. Part of the reason why retail traders are not succeeding is not because of strategies. It's not because of markets. It's not because of trading systems. The truth of the matter is, it's because of your inconsistency. On Sunday, you say this week is going to be a brand new week. I'm not going to break my personal rules. I'm going to do this. I'm only going to trade on these days, and I'm only going to trade if I see this setup. And then when the market's open, your emotions completely take over, and your gambling addict ways take complete control of your entire week. And by the time the week is over, some of you guys, even if I'm speaking and you're hearing this video, you're going through it right now. And there's nobody in your house you can talk to about it. Trust me, your uncle been there. I've been there. Because see, there's no accountability person. Like at your job, you have managers, you have reports, they can run numbers, and your work can be tracked, your productivity can be tracked. In the business world, they call it KPIs, key performance indicators, to track and see your performance. However, in the Forex market, there's no performance tracker. It's just you and that computer. It's just you and them charts. And there's nobody to tell you when you're over trading. You know it, but you just can't stop yourself. Because you just try so hard to get it. And the more you lose, the more you keep trying harder. And it's costing you everything. You ain't told this to your family. They don't know. They will. But they don't know right now. They just know you come out of your little back closet with all these emotional feelings and attitudes. You're really touchy. You're really emotional. You're taking money from the family that don't belong in the market. And all of this has nothing to do necessarily with your knowledge, because some of you guys, you're very intelligent. And you know certain strategies do work. But for whatever reason, you just can't stop yourself from breaking your own rules to stick with it, because it requires you to be patient and wait for the setup to happen. And in that waiting process, your addiction to trading takes over until you get into stupid trades that never should have seen the light of day. And then you keep wondering why your winning percentage sucks, and you're constantly on the hunt for the Holy Grail. When the truth of the matter is, you could have been successful a long time ago. You and I both know that. Leave a comment below and tell me, just type amen if you know I'm telling the truth. You could have been highly successful a long time ago, but you keep breaking your own rules. So why am I bringing this up? I'll tell you why. Because I started something for myself today, and you can just do as you please. Again, hey, whatever floats your boat, okay? Whatever floats your boat, do you. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find myself. I went away. Okay, there I go. All right, I'm going to shrink this camera. There we go. Here's what I developed for myself. And it's called, look at what I called it. And it's just a Google Doc, something very plain. You can make you whatever fancy document you want to do for yourself. Do whatever floats your boat. Okay. Do whatever. Okay, whatever. But for me, I want to keep it very simple. So every day that I trade, and this, why do I have 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210? Because in each one of these columns are 30 columns. Now, of course, it's not 30 days of trading each week. So I may change this to 25, which means I will go across here and just remove these boxes here. Okay. And just get rid of them or whatever. Okay. Right here, just like, let me see, none. Okay. Here we go. So now I only have 25 boxes for 25 days of trading. Okay. So that means for each month, roughly, I have 25 days to trade consistently. Now, what does consistency means? That means, I got to add some boxes back. Sorry about that. Look at this. All right. So watch this, because you're seeing how I'm doing it. Okay. You're watching me. Right, there we go. So I'm at 25. And since this one is 1 there, I have to do 26. So you're seeing exactly how I'm doing this. Watch this. This is going to be magical for you. All right, so technically this is day 1. So we have 26 minus 1 equals 25, and that means 5 trading days a week. Oh, I know I did 30. I did more because there's actually 6 trading days in the week because the market is technically only closed until on Saturdays, but it's open on Fridays and it's also open on Sundays. So that's why I did that. So I'll redo this so I won't hold you guys up. But either way it goes, the point is for this first column of 30 trades, I just want to track and put a color in here. Just now, I may make this different later on. I don't know. But for now, I just wanted to prove to myself that I can stick to my own rules. Can I stick to my own rules? Number one, I told you guys, those who attend my class, on the beginning of the week, I used the ocean wave trade system because the market tends to want to stay in the trend, which is how the highs and lows of the week are created. If you haven't seen my video for how the highs and the lows of the week are created, look below and you'll find that video. It typically is set on Sunday, Mondays, and going into Tuesdays. The market keep pushing the trend, pushing it well past, knocking out all retail traders. And then the reversal that you was looking for tends to take place late Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes Friday. So the first half of the week, I'm only really looking for ocean wave trades, trend trades with the ocean wave system. Okay. And I'm going to start looking about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anytime from 9 p.m. and afterwards, I'm going to be looking for trend trades using the ocean wave trade system. When midweek begins, I am done using the ocean wave trade system. I then switch over, which I'm going to go to the charts and show you some trades that I took today. And I'm going to explain why you see this lime green blocks. Okay, this lime green box. So as of this week, it is midweek reversal, which at the time of this recording, it is Thursday. So that means the midweek is still going on. I only look at my sexy simplicity, which I'm going to go to the charts and show you the trades I took today. Okay. So I'm only looking for reversals midweek. And that can happen anytime between the late Asian session going into London session in the morning. It just depends on what pairs and what setup. It depends also whether I'm tired. Because if I'm tired and I know there's going to be a setup, but I need to get some sleep because I'm not feeling well or whatever, then I may take the trade knowing full well that I'm going to be in drawdown for a little while. And then afterwards, but I still know where it's going. And that's just from experience. But what's the best way to go about it? Primarily, you want to look for reversal trades after the London market has opened so that if there's any continuing spikes, whatever, you're completely out of the way and you can take those opportunities. And I'm sorry for my voice being like this. I'm glad it was better on Wednesday, but it's terrible today. Wednesday was yesterday. I taught y'all class. So here's what happened. I got my first lime green. And the lime green is going to be for 2 things. Number 1, consistency. Did I follow my rules? Did I follow my rules? That includes looking only for the specific setups that I say in my trading system. Okay. Number 2, am I looking at the times when I say it? Because see, right now, at the time of this recording, it's 8:20 p.m. That means before I can even start looking at charts to start saying whether something is good or bad, ready to go, whatever, it is not 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That means I got to sit on my hands and wait, which is very, very uncomfortable because you can't wait to get to these charts. But no. If you say you're not going to look until those times, until 9 p.m. Eastern and afterwards, then that means 9 p.m. Eastern and afterwards. I got to be strict on myself and follow my rules. Have you been following your own rules? When was the last time you went the entire week following your own rules? Let's go a little step further. How many trading systems have you bought and you never really studied what the rules were for using it? Chances are you using one now, but you kind of glanced through the rules, but you really didn't go through all of it. Could it be possible this is why you're going into these failure rates? Because you never really studied the rules. People do it all the time. They buy things from me all the time, but they don't go over the rules. And meanwhile, we got testimonies over testimonies of people. We got some more today. People passing prop firm challenges, phase 2 prop firm challenges, people doing withdrawals for the first time in their life, and all these different things. Why? Because I forced them to what? Study the rules of the system. Because it's built to work a certain way. Are you understanding what I'm saying? That's like you taking your cell phone and trying to iron your clothes with it. It's flat like an iron, but it was never designed to iron clothes. And it's like you taking a hot iron and putting it to your ear trying to make a phone call. It was not invented for that. So you have to know what it was invented to do. And many of these trading systems were built with specific rules to work in specific conditions. And because you haven't taken the time to even look at the rules and to really go back a second time and really make sure you understand it. No, you just bypass the rules and everything else, go right to the bottom. Where can I download? Let me download. Where's the download button? You slap it on your charts because it just looks easy, and then you fail. And what do you typically do? I'm talking to you. What do you typically do? Oh, this trading system don't work. No, it works when you follow the rules. But the question is, do you know what the rules are? See, you're so inconsistent, yet you want to retire from your job. And this is a problem. And in the retail space, it is notorious that they do not follow rules. Everybody want to be independent and do their own thing, but they hate the consequences of their choice. So here's what I did. I made myself a consistency chart. And there's two factors that primarily will go into this. Number one, did I follow the rules? Number two, did I have a successful trading day or not? Now, if I didn't have a successful trading day or not, okay, like today I had a very profitable trading day, and I followed the rules. So therefore, I put lime green. And I may change this up, such as, what if I followed the rules, but I didn't make money? Okay, because sometimes you hold a trade or whatever. Okay, that's cool. I can leave it white. Or I can also add a different code where, hey, I followed the rules, but the trade just didn't work out that day. So I can't put a green, but maybe I can put a blue. Saying, okay, you did follow the rules, but, things happen. So I think that's what I'm going to do down here is I'm going to put myself a color code and I'll say, follow rules, and I'm just showing you guys an example. Make your own. Follow rules and won and profitable. Okay, and if that's the case, I'll put a color code of green. See, if I say follow rules, watch this, and I'll change this up here. I can put FR for follow rules. Watch this. FR, follow rules, equal not profitable. Okay. What happens if you're not profitable even though you follow the rules? Well, nothing you can do about that. Some days you're going to lose trades, so I can put myself maybe a color code of yellow. Okay. What if and I'll switch this to FR. Okay. This is going to bless you. Just hang tight. Watch this. FR and profitable. So if I'm FR and I'm profitable, meaning I follow the rules and I'm profitable, it'll be a green, which I had today. Okay. If I am no FR, meaning I broke the rules, but was profitable, this is going to catch up with me eventually. I still got to give myself some form of a bad color, okay? And then I say, what's another one? I followed the rules. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if I follow the rules and I'm profitable, it'll be green. If I followed the rules, wasn't profitable, I can make it yellow. If I didn't follow the rules, but I was profitable, it'll be that. If I didn't follow, that's the other one. No FR, and watch this, and not profitable. And I can slide this over to spread it out. Watch this. I'm going to make this solid red because that means I deserve to have lost. And that would be my color. So I can switch this to blue. I don't like that pink color. All right. So now I have my codes. There we go. Now you see it? So now I have my color codes to keep myself accountable because this is a secret business. There's nobody to hold you accountable. So you have to develop something to hold yourself accountable. So today I did follow my rules, which again, give me a moment. I'll go to the charts and I'll show you the trades I took. Okay. So I did follow the rules and I was profitable. Okay. And I'll make this all caps. Just for consistency. Profitable. Okay. So then I had a green. If tomorrow I follow the rules, but I'm not profitable, then I have to put a yellow right here. Okay. If I I didn't follow the rules and yet I'm profitable, I put a blue because I got to let myself know, okay, how many times you go to break the rules and then you still end up profitable. And if you consistent, then you may have to convert that and say, hey, maybe I need to change my rules because I'm consistently profitable. Even if I do this, then just make it part of your rules. And now you have a plan. Okay. But if you're consistently breaking your rules and you're not profitable, which many of you are, you're hurting because you keep breaking rules and you see no profit. You're exhausted. Then this would be you. You'd be marking your chart as a red. So you have to come here and put a red box and say, no wonder I'm failing. And after you complete this, after a couple of days, a couple of trades, and here's what I'm doing. I'm just using these as trading days. So this is trading day 1, trading day 2. By the time you hit 90 days, you even reach that far with your inconsistent self, you'll clearly have a color code that'll show you your own key performance indicator, or what they call in the business world KPI. You just created your own tracking of what you were successful with and what you were not. Are you understanding what I'm saying? This will come easily. Like I said, some of you guys, you have some of the best trading systems on the planet. The problem is you just don't follow rules. You break them. You're just so inconsistent. And you get so emotional. And let me leave you with this. The reason why you're emotional is because, and listen, I don't care whether you're a Hindu, I don't care whether you're a Buddhist, I don't care whether you're Shindu or Islam, or whatever. I don't even care about your religion. But there are certain principles that when they are taught, you have to disregard the religious realm from which it came and accept it for what it is. And in the Bible, there was a key verse that I will never forget. It says, where your treasure is, there will your heart, your corazón, my Hispanic family, your corazón, your heart, there will your heart be also. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Here's what it actually means. It doesn't mean the heart beating in your chest. It says, where your money is, there will your emotions be also. That's what it meant. Every time you lose a trade, you get highly emotional. Are you understanding what I'm saying here? And because you cannot detach your money from your emotions and your emotions from your money, they are married to each other. So to overcome this challenge, you have to put some kind of parameter in place to control your behavior. Because the reason why you're breaking rules is because greed is kicking in your emotions and saying, we need to hurry up and get in this trade. Because I want to make some what? Money. See how your emotions and your money keep sabotaging you? But when you do follow rules and you actually want to trade, how many times have you felt actually proud of yourself? So this is going to help you to learn how to be proud of yourself. Even if I have a losing day, it's fine. Did I follow the rules? And maybe over time I may have to tweak my rules. But at least I was consistent. You understand what I'm saying, my friend? If this video was helpful in any way, shape, or form, please leave me a comment below. I would love to know whether this trading psychology video was helpful to you. Everybody wants to talk about trading psychology, but nobody ever talks about the truth of who you are when you're in that little secret space by yourself, suffering. Because only you know whether you really follow the rules and whether you actually are a true Forex trader or market trader, whether you trade stocks, options, it doesn't matter, binary, it doesn't matter whether you trade crypto, whatever. Are you really a trader? Or are you just playing games with your own mind? Because you really ain't a trading. You ain't following no rules. You're very inconsistent. You don't study. You don't study your craft and yet you expect to make $1 million to get a Lambo. And this video is trading psychology, accountability. Let me know below whether this was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.